Welcome back to 2 News this morning on this weather alert day. Another one as we are seeing snow coming down and some slick conditions, making it pretty rough out there for your morning commute.
Yeah, snow coming down right here in Salt Lake. We do have a live look from the roof camera here. The snowfall isn't too heavy anymore, but the roads are definitely packed with snow. It's cold out there, so it's sticking.
Yeah, and that's the same thing that we're seeing in Southern Utah too. Live look, Southern Utah University on campus. This is the quad. You can see the snow-covered grounds there. Plows were out earlier trying to clear those walkways for students, but we are seeing a lot of issues out on the roadways where we're seeing the plows out there too.
Yeah, Cedar City there getting some good snow, if you call it good. I do. We have live team coverage, keeping track of it all for you this morning. Amanda Gilbert is in the mobile weather lab with the latest road conditions. Mary is tracking the traffic issues too.
Yeah, and Chris McPeak is live following news of a missing skier out of Big Cottonwood Canyon with some new information just coming in. But first, we want to start our team coverage with meteorologist Lindsay Storrs on this First Alert Weather Day.
Good morning to you. This is what it looks like at Guadalupe School. Now, normally we can see the Capitol building from here, but with that snow coming down, we can't see much of anything. This is what it looks like across the south end of the Salt Lake Valley. We've got some snow in between the lanes there on I-15. Traffic moving very slowly as some light snow showers come down. So here's where we're seeing the majority of the snow. It's up here in northern Utah, but as you just saw, Cedar City picked up some snow overnight, even some of the suburbs of St. George, as well as Laverton and Hurricane picking up some snow overnight. Orderville, I've got a report of about 10, or not 10 inches, 3 inches of snow over the past 10 hours, but you can see most of that snow has wrapped up down south. Here in northern Utah, we're seeing those scattered snow showers. I know that it's mainly just showing them across the northern end of the Wasatch Front, but we've got snow down in Utah County as well. The radar's just having a hard time picking up on it. So here's the snow across far northern Utah. Cache Valley starting to see the snow filling back in. Tremonton down through Brigham City, all the way through Weber and Davis counties. You'll be driving in snow. And then you've got snow through Salt Lake County with scattered snow showers in Utah County. So we're going to keep the chance for on and off snow showers in the forecast through the morning and into the afternoon. I think around the evening commute, they will begin to become more isolated. So I'm hopeful that the evening commute won't be as bad as the morning commute. Notice the temperatures, though. They are bitterly cold today, barely making it to the freezing mark. And that's why we're seeing so many problems on the roads. It doesn't take a whole lot of snow to make things slippery when temperatures are as cold as they are this morning. Coming up, I am going to let you know why this storm system that's all the way out here is producing all this snow across Utah. I'm going to explain that in 3D coming up in 10 minutes.
Science. It's fascinating. All right, continuing our team coverage now with a look at the roads and just what a mess they are.
Yeah, Amanda Gilbert is braving the roads for us this morning, live from the 2 News Mobile Weather Lab. How are things going there?
Oh, we are still stuck in traffic. I'm going to flip the camera around. We're on I-15. We just passed Bountiful, and you can see we've got some of that rush hour traffic going on. The snow is still coming down. I've been lucky. I've just been in the passenger seat. I want to give a shout out to Dario, who's been driving in all this morning. Just please be careful. Some areas the roads are wet. Some areas roads are icy. Some they're snow covered. It kind of just depends on where you are. Right now it looks like it's mainly just slick, wet roads, but we do have pretty major traffic. We're coming to a stop. I will say the interstates are looking a little bit better than your city roads or your side roads. So just be aware of that when you pull out of your driveway this morning. Amanda Gilbert, KUTV 2 News.
Okay, Amanda coming in from the Bountiful area. Honestly, 30 seconds ago, we got a report of a crash eastbound State Route 201 to the westbound I-80 ramp. They won't have that open till about 9:45 this morning. So that crash, this isn't caused by a crash. This is just huge traffic in the mid part of the valley. I was driving home yesterday afternoon, and this is what it looked like. Snowing pretty good, tracks in the road, but no crashes causing the big delays. People just taking it easy. Sometimes people are cutting in front of you. You need to leave more following distance. And then this is farther south. This is some of the backup down in the Draper area. The northbound lanes on the right side there, you can see it is slow and go. They're saying it is the heavy traffic going just over 10 miles an hour northbound right through the Salt Lake Valley because of that snow going on right now.
All right, Mary, thank you. And we'll give you another look at what's going on there with our live map. Let's start in Weber, Davis counties. And everything looks okay, except when you start getting down to the Farmington area, North Salt Lake, we have some delays southbound there. In the Salt Lake Valley, Mary just showed us the south end of the valley, near that south interchange, slow and go. In fact, let's give you a look at drive times now coming out of Provo.
Yeah, if you're headed Provo to Lehigh, speeds down to about 40 miles an hour. It's going to take you 21 minutes. Things slowing down even further. Lehigh to Murray, speeds around 30 miles an hour. It's going to take you 36 minutes to get through there, and then 13 minutes Murray to Salt Lake.
And we might as well let you know what's happening from Ogden into Salt Lake. 55 miles an hour from Ogden to Layton, then Layton to Bountiful. You're going to be down in the 40s. That's going to take you 19 minutes. And Bountiful into Salt Lake, it's kind of slow going to 14 minutes at about 40 miles an hour. So you got to plan on extra time. Just be safe. It is now 8:36, and breaking overnight crews are searching for a missing skier. They spent yesterday and this morning up at Solitude Mountain looking for that skier.
Yeah, Kristen McPeak live in Big Cottonwood Canyon with new information on what we know so far in this search and rescue efforts.
Yeah, we know that the skier was 37 years old. Crews are still up there in Solitude area. We saw them in the parking lot searching in this. The calls, or they started searching around 6:30 last night. They took a pause because of conditions around 1:30 in the morning. They're back out there this morning. We know that Solitude Mountain Resort has a search and rescue operation. They say that Apex Summit and Sunrise will remain closed as these areas are searched, and they have Moonbeam hoping to be operating by 9 o'clock in the morning, but a delay is possible there. So we are going to continue. We've reached out to police. We've reached out to Solitude to see what's going on there currently. We'll have all those updates right here on air and online. I'll send it back to you in the studio.
All right, Kristen, thanks.